Hey everybody, and welcome to Recovery Lab TV. I'm Chris, and I'm going to be your coach today. Today, what we're going to be covering is a upper body strength session. Okay, we're going to be working on increasing the mobility of our shoulder joints. Okay, our upper back, our upper thoracic, so we can reach and fully extend up and kind of really help mobilize in and around the shoulder joint. Okay, as well as she's going to help release a little bit of the pressure placed on the lower back quite often, okay? So today, in regards to equipment, the only kind of stuff you're going to really need is yourself, a mat, and potentially like a chair or sofa or kind of a bit of living room furniture, okay? But I'll let you know as and when it's happening. With all that being said, you're probably going to need a drink and a towel just in case you get kind of hot, sweaty, dehydrated. Other than that, just grab a little space on the floor and we're good to go, okay? So from there, what we're going to do is just gently wake our upper body up, especially if you haven't long got out of bed. Okay, so from there, you're going to sink into your ankle joints just like that, just gently sitting by there. You're going to walk it away, stretching out your upper back, holding it for a second, just nice and loosely stretching, getting the blood into those areas, taking a big deep breath, and coming up nice and tall, okay? So curving the spine up like so, okay? Rounding that back as much as you can. It's going to be like that. Okay, round as you can, coming down, stretching out, sinking into the hips, okay, then coming back up, rounding that back, stretching out that shoulder joint in a minute. Again, coming up, curving that back as much as you can, drawing the hips down. Good, two more. So, coming down. Last one. Good. Okay, so from there, coming up into that box shape. Curving and pushing your chest away from the floor like you were, okay? You're going to go there, then you're going to curve the opposite way. Just nice and gently flowing from one side to the other. Getting that curvature in the spine. That's it. Good. Two more either side. Giving it up, push it away, giving it down, tucking it in, back up, push it away, back down, giving it in. Okay, so trying to find a nice neutral position. By neutral, I mean nice and flat, nice and steady. Okay, you're gonna rotate all the way around, stretch, pause, come back, rotate the opposite side, stretch, pause, just like so. Okay, so keep that going. It's rotating as far as you can, coming around. That's it, big deep breaths. Nice and steady. So that's one. Good. Okay, so from there, you're going to sink it back, come down, come all the way over, come down. Rest on the floor, come back up, come all the way down, big stretch out, going all the way over, and again, back down. Big press up. Good. Sit. Big deep breaths. Coming up and over. Nice and loose. Sit. Good. Sinking it back here for a second. Stretching out those shoulders. Nice and gently. Okay, so coming down. What your first exercise is going to be. Okay, you're going to lay your arms out in front, just like so. Okay, shuffle back for you a little bit. So you can see my hands a little bit better. So from there, you're going to keep your head nice and neutral. Okay, so you're gluing your forehead to the floor if you can. Trying to draw your knees back off the floor. Okay, so you're squeezing your hamstring, squeezing your bum. More importantly, squeezing that back as you're there. Okay, you're going to look to drive up, hold in that position. You're going to come one round the top, rotating that palm as you come around, like so. Okay, just like that. So as you lift up, it's knuckles to the ceiling. As you come around, you rotate that wrist. So it's palm to the ceiling, hovering over your bum, coming back around, rotating, coming back up as tall as you can, okay? Want you to try and keep your head on the floor, okay? You're going to want to lift up just to help with the mobility, but try and keep it down. Try and challenge that mobility in the shoulder, and particularly glue that shoulder blade down into your back of your rib cage, okay? So, gently coming down, drawing up, squeezing up as much as you can, lifting those knees off the floor as well. Coming around, nice and gently, back around. Good, keep it going. Good, nice and tall. Keeping those arms up, tall as you can, straight as you can. Good, last one. Good job. Okay, so from there, it's going to be up, draw down, squeeze your elbows into your rib cage, coming up as tall as you can into a Y shape, back down, squeeze it as much as you can, back up. There we go. Sit, keep it up. Good, one more. Good, shake it out. Okay, from there, coming back up into that box shape you did earlier. Okay, you're going to rotate around, twist it as much as you can, hold it at the top, then gently come back down. Keeping your knees in a box shape, that arm directly stacked underneath that shoulder. You're trying to work on that mobility in the upper back. Nice and gently as you come around. Big deep breaths. Gently coming around. There we go. That's it. Two more. Last one. Good job. Okay, so grab a drink if you need it. If not, come gently down back to that start. Okay, all right. So you got 30 seconds. A little rest, big deep breath. All of you should be feeling that upper back right now, okay? If you're struggling with it and you find yourself kind of really kind of working, just focus on the up range. Imagine you're pushing up to the top of the ceiling, you're scraping that ceiling as you come around, reaching up, okay? It's going to really benefit the mobility and shoulder range in your upper back, okay? And what that's going to do is also alleviate some of the problems or tension that you get from your lower back, where your lower back is lifting up on a daily basis to try and compensate for the lack of mobility in the shoulder, right? So it's going to really benefit you in that sense. And then if you're a swimmer, a triathlete, kind of any person that kind of office workers, you know, it's going to really help alleviate a lot of the problems and help boost your performances as you kind of progress, right? So same again, focus on how high you're getting it and then rotate and keep that same level all the way around, increasing that shoulder range, right? You ready? Head down, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big drive up, one around, other, staying up as tall as you can. So keep it up, keep it going. Good. Big deep breaths. Stay as tall as you can. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Gently relaxing, going into a Y shape, a little wider. Coming up in 2, 1. Coming up. Big draw back with the elbows. Squeezing that rib cage with those elbows. Keep it up as tall as you can. Big deep breaths, keep it going. Last 2. Great job, coming up. Big deep breaths now, hitting that box shape. Nice and steady, slowly coming around, working on that mobility. Big stretch out. Good. Swapping sides. Good, big deep breaths. Good, 2 more. Last 1. Great job. Shake it out. Grab yourself another little drink if you need it. Have yourself a little rest, okay? This next one, what you're going to do, if you have a sofa or chair, if you have a little yoga block if you need it, okay? Right? If you don't have a sofa, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to come into a presser position. You're going to put one hand up, one hand down, one hand there, one hand there. If you only have like a small block like this, just use it in the same format where you're coming up, up, down, down, okay? Won't be as high naturally. If you are using a block like this, make sure it's flat like that, as opposed to unsafe and sturdy and potentially kind of wobbly like that, all right? For me, I'm going to use the sofa just because it's a little higher. Give me a little bit more of a workout, if you will. Okay, if you're using any sort of chair, I try and move towards maybe a bigger object like a sofa or like a buffet or kind of something like that, all right? If in doubt, you don't have anything around you, you're doing it outside or whatever, okay, just come into that habit and stretch up like that, okay? Whole point of it is kind of really working that shoulder girdle, kind of really getting you in a strong position, keeping your hips as solid as you possibly can. Try and limit the rocking, the movement as you're reaching up. Okay, you want a strong shoulder and you want a strong hip throughout. Okay, that's going to give you a nice strong spine as you're doing it, all right? Okay, so gently getting ready. Feet just wider than hip. Okay, go to 3, 2, 1, coming up and back down. Two more. Good job. Okay, so from there, what I want you to do is spin on the side. Okay, you're gonna place your hand here. You're gonna lift your legs up. You're gonna come up just like so, aiming to get that elbow on the hip. Good, one more. Good, spinning around. Remember, just like so again, okay? Two more. Last one. Great job, well done. Grab yourself a little drink again. Grab yourself a towel if you need it. You've got 15 seconds, okay? And we're doing one more round just like that, right? How are we all feeling? How are we doing? Let me know in the comment section. If you can, give the video a little thumbs up if you're enjoying it, if you're finding it challenging and kind of good at the moment. All right, just let me know how you're doing, how you're getting on. All right, you're doing really good. Keep it up. Keep it going. So, gently getting ready, setting your position up. Nice and tall, feet a little wider than your hip and your shoulders, okay? Going in 3, 2, 1, sit, let's go. Two more. Good job. Well done. Spin around on that side again. Hand out in front, body as straight as you can, hips up, feet up. There we go, hand on the back of the head, not gripping, just carefully palming, coming up, tall as you can. Last one. Good job, spinning around. Straight in, let's go. There we go. Two more. Last one. Good job. Well done. Grab yourself a little drink. Grab yourself a little towel again. How are we all feeling so far? Are we okay? Doing awesome. Doing really, really good. So, this next one, you're going to come up into this position. You're going to bring your one side up like so, keeping that back as straight as you can, keeping a nice straight line from your shoulder to your hip, to your knee, to your ankle. Okay, this hand is going to come there from the floor, out in front already. You're going to come up with your thumb up, squeeze, come back, tap your little finger on the floor, keeping your arm as straight as you can. All right, so from this angle, it'll look like that. Arm there, squeezing as much as you can in that upright position, okay? You're trying to get yourself literally there, okay? You ready? Going in 3, 2, one side up, arm straight, sit, let's go. Keep it going. 4 more. Good, swap sides. Exact same thing. Leg up, tall as you can. Straighten that back. There we go, arm straight. Big drive up. Good, almost there. 2 more. Last one. Great job. Hold down, shake it out. Don't drink a towel if you need it. How is the upper body feeling? It's quite tough on the old shoulders, isn't it? You know? What's going to be hard, okay? Right, that top is kind of really engaging and drawing back and kind of really opening back and kind of undoing all the work that we kind of consistently do to ourselves by slouching down and kind of drawing down in that kind of tired, desk-like, sat-like driving position, if you will, okay? So for some of us, it's going to take a bit of time to draw back and push out, okay? But it's going to help a lot of issues. If you get kind of shooting pains down your arm and pins and needles in your fingers sometimes, okay? It means just you're impinging the nerve there because of that internal rotation and that kind of rounded posture. If you're getting a lot of upper trap tension, okay, and headaches potentially, again, by drawing back and down, okay, it's going to help kind of deactivate, if you will, and release some of the tension from your upper traps and get your lower traps working by drawing those shoulders back and down, okay? And again, it's going to help you move and perform a lot better in regards to everything else because you're going to be in a stronger, more stable position, okay? So from there, sticking your original leg up, okay? Your original arm out to the front, going in 3, 2, 1, big drive up, nice and tall. Just like so. Two more. Last one. Good. Swap the sides. Straight in, keeping your back as straight as you can, hips as stable as you can. Okay. Go in there, arm out, big drive up, nice and steady. That's it. Keep it up. That's it, almost. Last one. Great job. Okay, so from there, coming down into a right angle position with your leg. Okay, sat in that kind of fetal position, if you will. Right, your arm is going to be in front of your shoulder. You're going to push your chest out. Okay, your hip is in line with your shoulder, and then your knee is in line with your hip, and then you've got an ankle in line with your knee. Okay, you're going to go from there. You're going to reach forward. You're going to rotate all the way around. You're going to try and keep that arm as straight as you can. And then when you get to that side, okay, you're going to try and glue this shoulder down as much as you can whilst keeping your hip in that same position there, okay? You're going to tap the floor, going to squeeze, then come back over. Now your hand should hit your hand then, okay, which means you're going to have to go forward again and then come all the way over to get that full mobility and shoulder range. Just like that, okay? Squeezing at the bottom. Okay, so make sure you're coming over, coming down, squeezing at that bottom. There we go. Big draw down. Keep focusing on the shoulder, not the hand. Okay, that's where the mobility comes from. Draw down if you can. If you get your fingertips on the edge of your sofa, okay, the underneath of your sofa, okay. Use your fingertips to help pull you down into that floor to really engage. Pause, squeeze, then release and come back over. All right. Reaching forward, big stretch over. Doing amazing so far. Keep it going. You've got one more. Big reach, big drive, slowly over. Gluing that shoulder down, big stretch. Okay, so exact same position. Coming over into that position. Going over and again. Reaching as far as you can. Just like so. Coming over. Keeping that body straight. Tapping the floor. Gluing that shoulder blade down, allowing that upper body to rotate, but keep the hips as still as you can. Good, nice and steady. Good, that's it, well done. That's it, big reach around, tap, good job, one more. Great effort. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do is you are going to try your best to lift up with your knees like you did yesterday. You're going to hold here like so, okay? So from the side, okay, it's lifted up from there, bending the arm, okay? And notice how my knees are still about 2 inches away from the floor. It is a 20-second hold as you're doing it, okay? Your back is straight, your arm comes up, and you are coming up and holding there whilst keeping a straight back, straight line here, and then ideally a straight line going across there, okay? Now, if, for example, this is already hard enough and already complicated enough for you, that's absolutely fine, okay? Just put both feet hands down, okay? Come up ever so like that, all right? I would rather have your back straight and your hip angle straight, okay? Like that, than you doing one hand here and then coming up like this, all right? I'd rather those knees down here and the back straight with two hands than you get it wrong with one, all right? And just kind of focus on that technique more than the idea of making it harder for yourself, okay? So, gently get it ready. Going in 3, 2, 1, and coming up. 20 seconds. Right arm off the floor first, okay? Big, deep breaths. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knock it down. Good job. You've got 20 seconds rest. Then you go into the other side, okay? So keep it easy. Nice and relaxed. Big, deep breaths. You can do it. Keep your back nice and straight. That's it. Nice and gentle. Shake your wrists out if you need to. Right. Going in 3, 2, 1. And coming up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Again, shake it out in your wrists, okay? Depending on how hard you're finding it, okay, you might even be able to do another round the same, okay? Or you might need to press down with 2 hands. And again, that's completely up to you. There's no right or wrong. Just make sure the technique's good. Going in 2, 1, right arm up. Let's go. Ten seconds. Focus on your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shaking it out again. Nice and easy on the wrist. Big deep breaths, 10 seconds. Doing amazing, guys. Okay, keep it up. It's the last one. 2, 1. Left arm up this time. Drawing up. So let's go. You're almost there. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Well done. Shake it out. Spinning around onto your back for a second. We're going to do a couple of ab exercises, okay? And then we are done stretching. Nice and relaxed. Easy Saturday. Kick started, okay? So keep it up. Keep it going. To begin with, you are coming over like so, then coming up, okay? And you're using your arms as momentum. So you stretch over, through, up, like so. Now if you have weight that you want to use, you can hold a weight. Just be careful of your face as you come over the top, stretch, up, and then push up as you come up. Okay, you're looking for that extension that we've been working so hard on throughout today's session, okay? All right, you ready? Go to 3, 2, 1. Big stretch out. Big drive up. Really push that chest out at the top. Good, keep it up. Almost there, 10 seconds. Last one. Good job, well done. Okay, from there, coming over the knee, and on the other side, this arm goes straight out onto the floor. Okay, you're coming over, reaching your elbow to your knee as much as you can. Last 2. Last 1. Good job. Swap the sides. Final time, then we're stretching. There we go. Keep it going. Two more. Great effort, well done. From there, spinning around back into our original position, feet down, arms stretched out, deep as you can. Focus on your breathing, nice and steady, well done. Big deep breath. Good. Take a big deep breath in. Bring your right arm up and we're through, rotating as much as you can that upper body. Even your hips still. And get that palm facing up towards the sky if you can. Good. Big deep breath. Coming back to the middle, stretch it out again. And then when you're ready, swapping sides, bring that left arm through, deep as you can. Good. Come back in the middle, stretch it out. Focus on your breathing. Coming up and over. Pressing the weight. Nice and tall. Good. Back into that box shape. Okay. From there, rotating around, holding it at the top. Good. Gently coming back around, swap the sides. Good. Back around. From there, spinning, sitting on your bum. Shoulders back, arms right the way around. Pointing your toes, bring your hands together if you can. Good, big deep breaths. Well done today, everybody. Really good effort. So, folding the feet, arm over the top, reaching back much as you can. Good, swap the sides. Nice and gently shake it out. And have an amazing day, guys. Honestly, well done. Hope you all enjoyed today. Enjoyed the focus on our upper body, those shoulders, kind of a corrective exercise session, if you will. Okay, hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section how you found it. If you did enjoy it, if you didn't enjoy it, be as honest as you can, because it's only going to get better from there. Okay. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Have an amazing day. I hope to see you tomorrow for a Recovery Sunday. I'm Chris, and this is Recovery Lab TV. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Have a lovely day. Boom. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and have a good one. I'll see you soon. Take care.